Hey, my name is Dan Giesling and welcome to another Star Citizen opinion video. This video will cover the top 5 things I am most excited for in the release of Star Marine. Star Marine is the FPS Combat module for Star Citizen. The FPS Combat in Star Citizen and Star Marine is tactical in nature and will feature items like personal shields, grenades, and other tactical combat items. For those that have been following the development of Star Citizen, the history behind Star Marine is a bit of a roller coaster. One of the earliest views of Star Citizen FPS Combat was way back at PAX East 2015 when CIG debuted Sadaball, Star Citizen's FPS sport combat game within the game. I was lucky enough to be a part of the Sadaball demonstration, and looking back, it's fun to see how far the FPS has come in the history of Star Marine. But of course, as always, this is more of an opinion video, not a history of Star Marine. If you'd like to check out a full timeline history of Star Marine, BoredGamer, another Star Citizen YouTuber, has put together a great video detailing each step along the way of Star Marine's development. I'll put a link in the description below to his video if you want to check out the history of Star Marine. So that brings us to the current state of Star Marine and what we can hope to expect from it. Back at CitizenCon 2016, we got a glimpse of everything we can expect in Star Marine with the release of 2.6. CIG showed off this exact slide during the presentation, and it gave many of us who are eagerly awaiting Star Marine some things to be excited for, which leads us to the top 5 things I am most excited for in Star Marine. The first thing I'm most excited about with the release of Star Marine is the ability to jump in and out of FPS Combat. Right now, some of the highlights of all my Star Citizen gameplay videos that I post every day at 9 AM Eastern are the intense FPS battles. To get to those battles in the current persistent universe, a lot of things have to line up. You have to be able to get to a landing spot in an FPS area like Korea safely, hope that it's populated, and then make sure that the people who are already there are open to FPS combat. Of course, you could just kill everyone on sight, but that's not really fun nor a style of gameplay that creates interesting or memorable gameplay scenarios, in my opinion. With Star Marine being a separate module, it makes getting right into FPS gameplay very quick and easy without the outside factors that have to take place in the persistent universe. It will also give those of us who want to practice and get better at the tactical nature of the FPS combat in Star Citizen the opportunity to do so. The second thing I'm most looking forward to in Star Marine is the ribbon and achievement system. It was revealed to us at CitizenCon that with the release of 2.6 will come 2 playable Star Marine maps, Station Damien and Echo 11. With the map choices being limited to 2, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, the achievement and ribbon system will hopefully keep us wanting to come back for more FPS battles even once the initial new release surge wears off. Personally, I get a kick out of the different achievement and ribbon systems in other FPS games, and I'm extremely glad CIG is not neglecting this portion of Star Marine. The number 3 thing I'm most looking forward to in Star Marine is being able to play with a squad, or in my case, our organization WHP. The 2 maps being released are designed for 2 different types of squads, 4v4 in Stanton Damien and 12 vs 12 on Echo 11. Currently, the most fun I have playing in Star Citizen in its current form is with our organization, and at times we will have up to 15 org members on the same server, and it can be difficult to get everyone on the same shard, which is why I'm that much more excited for Star Marine. Being able to squad up with 11 of your org mates and hop into an FPS battle will provide almost endless gameplay. And if you watch our live streams Wednesdays at 7 PM Eastern, a lot of hilarity can happen when you have that many people from an organization online all at once. The fourth thing I'm most excited about with the release of Star Marine will come a glut of data and feedback, and I'm really excited about it. With so many players playing Star Marine, I think the feedback will become invaluable to CIG. We've all seen how powerful the Star Citizen community can be in terms of providing feedback, testing, and helping CIG with the development process. Star Marine, while a separate module from Star Citizen, will help make Star Citizen a better game, in particular with the FPS mechanics. I'm not expecting the mechanics in Star Marine to be perfect, but I am expecting Star Marine to be a major component in helping the mechanics in the final release of Star Citizen to be perfect. And finally, I'm really looking forward to seeing Star Marine open a new set of floodgates for more players to join Star Citizen. With a decently polished FPS module, I think it will bring in a new rush of people to Star Citizen in two folds. First, I will think it will push people over the edge who have been waiting for something more to do with the current alpha release. And I think it will also bring tactical FPS fans into the fold and by proxy get them interested in Star Citizen. You might be asking yourself, why would you care about more people being drawn to the game? It's simple. The more people that play the game and back the game, the better it will be. There has not been an official release date given for the 2.6 release including Star Marine, but I am going to say we will get it sometime in December. In the past, CIG has worked hard to release big updates prior to Christmas, so going off previous history, it should bode well for Star Marine. Every step along the way with something like the Gamescom demo or the release of Star Marine, we get closer and closer to the final release of Star Citizen, which a lot of people focus on or even make a meme of. But to me, I have so much fun playing the game with the community and our organization in its current alpha state, I am just enjoying each step along the way of development. With the upcoming release of Star Marine, I'm just as excited as I ever been to be a Star Citizen backer. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're new to the channel, I post a new Star Citizen gameplay video every day at 9 AM Eastern right here on this channel. If you'd like to see more, I'd encourage you to subscribe. And if you learned anything or enjoyed this video in any way, shape, or form, hitting the like button does help out the channel a ton. So thanks for hitting it. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.